What's good, guys? Prince Sports here. Drink the coffee and make you feel better. Check this out. People talking about Luka again and how great Luka's stats is. Luka is not a fucking superstar, and he's not a winner. He never was. He only had one good season of winning. Okay, the rest of his seasons on the Dallas Mavericks were inflated numbers and fucking inflated stats that don't go nowhere. He's never proven that he's a winner, despite the fact that he played with Jalen Brunson, Kristaps Porzingis, and fucking Kyrie Irving, who's an NBA champion and hit the biggest shot in Cleveland Cavalier history. All right, there's a reason why the minute Kyrie goes to that team, they go to the NBA Finals. So, miss me with that. Luka been to the finals. He been to the finals 1 year. And 1 year going to the finals is not a winning season because they couldn't win. And he's one of the main reasons why they didn't win the championship, because he choked. The guy don't play a lick of defense. He's a loser. He's a stat inflated, stat padding loser. Period. He's a ball dominant basketball player that can't play winning basketball. The only difference between him and some other players is the fact that he has somewhat of a clutch gene. He can hit clutch shots. All right. But where was that clutchness when they need him the most? Because he got zero rings. So miss me with all of that nonsense and narratives and gimmicks. The man is not a fucking superstar. If you gave LeBron James, prime LeBron James, Jalen Brunson, Kristaps Porzingis, he probably would have had a championship. At least won one out of those. He already won one with Kyrie. All right. So let's pump the brakes on this whole superstar stuff. You guys don't know the meaning of a superstar. All you guys do is label everybody a superstar. There was a guy on the San Antonio Spurs that scored 32 points in 20 minutes. Right? You could score 15 points in the NBA the way the game is because it's so wide open, and you could inflate your numbers and you could stat pad. Everybody does it in today's league. You guys are so obsessed with numbers and stats that you fail to realize that a lot of these guys aren't superstars. They aren't even real all-stars, and they damn sure aren't winners because they just inflate numbers and they play games just for numbers. They don't play winning basketball. Half of them are losers. But you sitting there, wave the pom-poms for all these other... Listen, if the Lakers don't win the championship this year, majority of the reason why they don't win the championship this year is going to be because Luka the Don failed the Lakers. It's not going to be on LeBron James. It's not going to be on those role players. The guy that's going to come up short and be the main reason the Lakers don't win the championship is Luka. LeBron got 4 of them things. He ain't got shit to prove to no fucking Luka. All right? He did more in his career than Luka ever will. That's the mark of a true superstar. All right? Kyrie Irving is closer to a superstar than fucking Luka. All right? At least he performed on the biggest stage there is. He carried the Cleveland Cavaliers for like 2 seasons, even when LeBron was on there. He was like the deciding factor closing games. So, man, miss me with that nonsense. Luka Doncic is one of the most overrated basketball players in today's league now. And you guys are even overrating him even more because he's on the Lakers and he plays for LA. It's as simple as that, right? The man has had talent on the Dallas Mavericks for years. Never got them a 1st seed. Never got them a 2nd seed. Never got them a 3rd seed. He doesn't play consistently enough to be a superstar. Superstars show up in the regular season and make their team title contenders every single season. You know how LeBron did when he was on the Cleveland Cavaliers, 09, 010, right? Even if he didn't win the championship, he got them in contention to win the championship. Luka has never did that. And Luka played with more talent than LeBron James early in his career. Ask about it. He played with Jalen Brunson. Man, come on, man. Miss me with the nonsense. Sports out. Peace.